What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We've done the do-it-yourself videos. We've done some interesting little projects. Today we're probably in for a huge failure. But what we're going to do is I'm going to attempt to do a rear steering bike. Now I know that there are some out there. You don't see them that often. So what I was planning on doing was getting, well, I'm getting my little whiteboard here, and the plan was to get a frame, cut the rear end off, and there's these full suspension bikes with a unified rear swing arm, meaning that the crank is actually attached to the rear end itself. And I should be able to get one of these and attach it to the back of a bicycle and have a chain running from the handlebar to the back and have some sort of a pivot on the back here, and I will weld the fork into place to keep it from moving. This project might be a little bit more ambitious than I can handle right now, so I was actually thinking, how can we make this simpler? And I was talking to my brother, and between the two of us, he came up with some pretty good ideas, and I came up with some pretty good ideas. So together, I think we're going to have a pretty interesting project here. So what I was thinking of was getting a regular bicycle and figuring out the simplest way to make a rear steering bike is to get a regular bike and remove the seat, remove the handlebars, put the seat where the handlebars were, and then have the handlebars back here, and then have a chain going from the handlebars here to the back. It's a little crazy, but you know what? We're going to give it a shot. So we're going to go over to my warehouse, and we're going to see if we can find the victim of this horrendous project we're about to endeavor on. But after we do this and fail miserably, perhaps I'll try the more ambitious project. We're just trying to get something, done quickly, having a little bit of fun, and hopefully y'all will maybe laugh at my expense. But there's one thing for sure, you will be learning what not to do on this project. Let's go check out what we've got at the warehouse. Alright, this is what keeps me up at night, because I have a true mess here. This is all the bikes, and I own about every single one of these. So I figure that out of all of this, we should be able to find a bike that will work well. I want something that's pretty cool. I'll take like a Walmart bike, but I don't want to. It would be nice to actually have something that's actually a little bit nicer, but not something that people are going to be going, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. So let's look around. Let me see. I would like a steel frame. Let's see. There is a nice little Schwinn Moab there. I don't think I want to mess with that one. There's a Diamondback Sorrento here. That's not in the best shape, but it's certainly good enough for what we're wanting to do to it. I don't want to mess that one up. It's kind of far. It needs a lot of work, but that's going to be kind of a shame. Let's see. Okay, here's something good. Here's a old Schwinn. It's an original Schwinn before they went out of business and went to Walmart. Okay, that's a distinct possibility. Alright, so let's see what else we got. Diamondback Outlook. Nah. I want something that... What I need is something that is going to cost more to fix it up than what I can sell it for. That's what I need. So, let's see. There's my poor Fiero there. I need to get it cleaned up. Let's see. Oh, what do we have? What do we have? Let's see. Oh, what a mess. The problem is, I've got so much stuff, I can't move it around. There's a winner right there. This is it. It's a old Schwinn Sidewinder. It's nothing really fancy. It's just a high tensile steel frame, steel rims. That's it. It's a good size. We have our winner. I just found it. Alright, I'm gonna go grab it, and we're gonna bring it back next door and kind of show you what I was thinking. See you in a second. Alright, so here's our victim. It's an old Schwinn Sidewinder, and the whole idea is to somehow move the handlebars to the back here, so I will need to be making some sort of a headset type pivot, and we're going to be moving the seat back here. This is going to cause some issues because the bike is going to end up being a front wheel drive. Whenever I'm pedaling forward, wheel's not going to be going anywhere, so I'm going to have to move things over to the other side, which is not going to be a problem. I'm going to have to go with a different setup. Let's move the camera here a little bit more level. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going with an internal hub wheel, and that should solve my problems as far as having gears, because otherwise it's going to be a single speed. I'm going to have to move everything over to the other side. And I know there's going to be some problems. Hill climbing, for instance, I am very interested to see how this is going to climb hills, because my weight is going to be on the back of the bike, which the back of the bike at this point is going to be the front. So there's going to be a lot less weight in the front, and I'm probably going to be spinning tires like crazy. And one would ask, you know, why are you doing this? And it's because I can. So we're going to just try to have some fun with it. We're just going to go with it and see how it turns out. Now, as far as the ambitious project, I was planning on getting a similar frame to this, cutting that rear end off, so removing this whole rear end, and I'm going to show you the rear end I'm talking about. I've got another bike over here. So this right here is what's called a unified rear swing arm. So the crank is attached to the same crank arm. The brakes are attached to the same thing. This is all one package. And instead of this one that pivots up and down for the suspension, I was figuring I'd get it to pivot this way, which would give me the steering. Let's just see what happens. I'm sorry this is the best video I can do for y'all today with this whole virus thing going on. It's actually caused some difficulty at work, and difficulty being I'm actually busy, and it's because everybody's going a little stir crazy and they're spending more time with their family, which spending more time with your family is great, and people are trying to, you know, do the whole social distancing, but they're trying to get out as well. So I have been going stir crazy fixing bikes and selling bikes, and it's amazing, the harder I work, it seems like the less money I'm making. But I'm just thankful I've got a job. I am not complaining. Trust me, I'm not complaining. Because there's so many of y'all out there right now that you know, are unsure as to what's going to be happening. And I'm unsure as well, because I'm just, you know, I'm really hoping that we're going to be getting over this, and hopefully as quickly as possible, so we can all get some normalcy. But actually, I'm hoping that in the future we're going to be looking back at this and just, you know, be amazed at the, you know, the craziness, you know, that was going on, and the, you know, what people were going through it, and hopefully we're going to be looking back at it, and we'll, you know, learn some things about ourselves, and you know, and also learn how we can actually overcome, you know, a lot of these you know, barriers. But anyway, I can keep on going on, and y'all didn't watch this video for that. Y'all were watching this video to see a little bit of craziness, and you know what, we're gonna be getting to that craziness. I just needed to get something put together, because I've been doing 2 videos a week, and the past couple of weeks I've only been able to get 1 video out, and I apologize, but I'm going to be trying to make up for it. And like always, please subscribe to my channel right here, and you can check out some of my other videos right over, you know, here. And I will talk to you later. Thanks.